Come on in, guys. Good morning, Grand Rising. Welcome to another wonderful day. This is Give Me My Rights, daily podcast with NadinePoetry1. Come on in, you guys. I'll give you a few minutes to get on in. I have a great quote for you guys today. Come on in and join me. Give Me My Rights daily podcast with NadinePoetry1. I am one word. I am one number. Good morning, Miss Angela Johnson. Good morning, Summer. Thank you for joining. Good morning, David. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. Good morning, Tony. Thank you for joining me. This is Give Me My Rights, a daily podcast with NadinePoetry1 on one word, one number. You guys come on in and join. And I am still getting it set up. Listen, I got me some George Benson playing in the background. Hello, legend. Hello. Okay? Just to keep out Thursday morning nice and calm. And it's Thursday. Welcome. Come on in, you guys. Yes. Guys, please be tapping the screen, sending your hearts, please. I'm going to go ahead and get into the quote. Okay, again, this is Give Me My Rights, W-R-I-T-E-S, with me, NadinePoetry1. I'm one word, I'm one number. I am also the evening host tonight for Imperfect Poetry Thursday. Guys, I hope that you come back at 7:30 p.m. and join my live for Imperfect Poetry Thursday. It's going to be good tonight. My poetry is going to be about the woman in love. Oh my God, it's going to be sexy. It's going to be good. It's going to be speaking from the heart of the women, how we feel, what we want to give when we are in love. So please join me tonight for that, okay? And I think the fellas should join, because you might want to get this information so you can know how to do it right with your lady, you know, to fulfill her need of love. Okay, so I ask that you guys please join me tonight at 7:30. Okay, also, I am the owner and creator and founder of NadinePoetry1, okay, which is my organic skin oil butter. And again, today I forgot to bring the, oh, give me 1 second, guys. Okay. Yes, I forgot to bring the skin oil butter because I wanted to show you guys. It is organic skin oil butter. NadinePoetry1 is my brand. You can catch that at www.NadinePoetry1.com, or you can go to skinpoetry1.myshopify and make your purchase. It's affordable. It is worth the moisture. No chemicals, no carcinogen, formulated for severe dry skin. And those who suffer from diabetic dry skin, we know that that's a whole different level of dry skin. That's why I formulated this, because I too have that diabetic dry skin and I want to maintain my moisture. So yes, NadinePoetry1, okay, organic skin oil butters by NadinePoetry1. Again, you can go to www.NadinePoetry1.com and place your order today. Okay, guys, now I'm going to go ahead and get into the quote, okay? And again, I thank you guys for joining me this morning. I do welcome you guys to Give Me My Rights, W-R-I-T-E-S, okay, daily podcast with NadinePoetry1. I'm going to go ahead and get into this quote. Today is Thursday, and listen, I have a really good one. Guys, are you here with me on YouTube? Come on in and join me. Okay, now listen, the quote today is, with the great George Benson playing in the background. Masquerade is one of my favorite songs. Okay, but the quote for today is, triumph over challenges today, because you are going to keep going. Again, the quote is, triumph over challenges today. On this Thursday, guys, we are going to keep going. We're going to keep going, all right? Thursday is not a throwback. Who created that? Throwback Thursday. Put an old picture up. Thursday is about going forward, okay? We don't throw it back. We keep going, okay? We don't want to look back. There may be stuff back there that we didn't like. We want to keep going, okay? It is for triumphing over the challenges that you have had to deal with in the past few days, okay? You're going to take this Thursday. I am going to take this Thursday, and I'm going to use it to triumph over things, okay? Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you. Okay, now listen, somebody needs to tell you to keep going. Okay, I don't know what happened with your week. All right, I can tell you, starting with mine, it was a little chaotic, you know, but God is still in the blessed business. Okay, now, I don't want to get all Christian on y'all. Y'all know I love the Lord, but somebody needs to tell you to keep going this Thursday. Okay, since you have made it over the hump of Wednesday, you can keep going and handle the challenges like a warrior, right? The people got on your nerves on Monday. The place gave you a hard time on Tuesday, okay? That thing was so complicated to deal with on yesterday. That Wednesday was a mess. Today you triumph over all those different challenges that may have occurred, okay? That hit you by Wednesday. Triumph Thursday, okay? Prepares you for a happy, happy Friday. Who does not want to be happy on a Friday, guys? He did not, he did not call me back, when I called him, right? I'm gonna triumph over that. You could, that situation, right? Maybe you're not interested. Move on, right? They said they was gonna pay me back my money and not let them have it, right? But they never gave me my money again. They're gonna need you again. Triumph over it. Don't get them no more money. All right? They got you working on too many things this week, okay? At one time. Balance that thing out by simmering down how much you apply yourself, okay? Sometimes we overextend ourselves because we want people to see the genuity of what we put into the effort of getting the work done or getting the job done or completing the project, right? But sometimes we are putting too much of ourselves and people see that and they try to utilize it for their own benefit, right? So dial back a little bit, simmer down. You don't have to put all of your skill and all of your talent on display. You may be just doing too much, all right? You don't have to prove anything to anybody but God, okay? Triumph over that, all right? Let them take some things off of you, all right? You can keep going without the burden of somebody piling you up with mess, okay? This Thursday, you want to kick those challenges to the back and keep going. Okay, kick the challenges to the back so you can keep going, all right? I don't know about you guys, but for me, excuse me, this is my song, Masquerade, all right? I like this little part. And y'all excuse me if I have a drink of this tea. I'm a big George Benson fan, all right? Ever since I was a little girl, since he did Broadway, I love that song. Okay, but as for me, guys, all right, it's easier, all right, for me to keep going because if I'm not treated right or fairly in a situation, I know how to triumph over that and then go on to the next thing. Like I think Jay-Z said, on to the next, on to the next, right? On to the next thing. I'm not going to stay stagnant in a situation. I'm going to triumph over that and I'm going to keep going. You know what I'm saying? Because those challenges could sometimes hinder your triumph over an ordeal and hinder you from going forward. We're not doing that this Thursday. This Thursday, we are determined to continue to go forward. Okay? Nothing is going to stop us. Okay? We are going to triumph over the challenges that we may have ran into earlier this week. Okay, guys? Now, here's another thing. Okay? It's easier for me when red flags wave, Sometimes when a challenge is coming before you have to consider, I got to triumph over this challenge, sometimes there's a red flag waving, okay? And if you open your eyes, you'll see that bright red clear, okay? That is your warning that, hey, this may be a potential challenge for me. Let me dial back then. Let me proactively dial back so I can avoid the hurdle, right? Now, listen. From the start, if a red flag is waving from me, that includes people, that includes places, and that includes things, all right? And you guys that went to school, you know that those are all nouns, the people, the places, and the things, right? If I can avoid any hurdles, yes, I'm avoiding it. And if I can avoid having to triumph over anything, I will. However, I am unafraid, okay? If a challenge is set before me, I am unafraid. I'm going to go ahead and take it if I have to. If I can avoid it, I'm out of there, okay? I'm not going to challenge my life with something that can be much more easier for me, all right, than I have to deal with, okay? But if I have to deal with the challenge anyway, yes, I am nobody's punk. I will challenge that challenge, but we'll avoid small challenges if I can. Today is about triumph. What is we got playing? Alexa, give me some George Benson. I don't know what. Listen, I'm almost done. Okay. Now, as I was saying, I'm unafraid to I'm not afraid to go to a challenge if I have to. Okay. Now, I'm still a girl. Okay, so I don't want to deal with challenges. I want to just be a girl. I want to just be pink. Okay, but as a woman, I am built to deal with certain challenges and I will see them through or in order for me to keep going. I do whatever I need to do just to keep going, guys. Okay, so I always return energy with energy. Okay, that's why I'm able to triumph over things. The energy you give, I'm giving it back. If you are sweet and kind, you're going to get a sweet, kind NadinePoetry1. If you are a little finicky, NadinePoetry1 going to be out of your way. I don't deal with that, okay? I don't got time for it. It's Thursday. I'm triumphing over things. I'm trying to keep going. I ain't got time for nobody mess. Not today. Not when I'm trying to get myself happy for Friday, okay? No throwbacks can help with that. Who created that Throwback Thursday? Some of my old pictures I don't even want to share, okay? Now, do you guys have any questions? Any questions or comments about the ordeal today? Because I want you guys to keep going. Do you know the ability that you have to keep going and then some, and then some? Some people don't have that ability to keep going. Some people can't even move today. You have the ability to keep going and then some. Whatever that keep going is, I don't know what your agenda is. I don't know what, your goal is. But I am just persuading you on this Thursday to keep going. Get it out your way so you can have that happy Friday. Everybody wants to be happy on Friday. It is the end of the week. It is our turn up time. Some of us, it's our relaxation time. Some of us, it is the church time. Subscribe. It's $2.99 a month. Surely we all can afford that, right? So if you would like to come on live and chat, please subscribe at $2.99 a month. I welcome you to come chat with me. I would love to converse with you guys as well. Good morning. It looks like one of my cousins is on here. So good morning, cousin. I don't know which one it is. Good morning, Tammy. Blessings to your day. Okay, guys. But yes, we are triumphing over things today. Okay, it's Thursday because we want to keep going. So if that rock was in your way and it hurt your toe this week, you got the ability now to kick that rock out of your way. Okay, if someone said something to you and it made you uncomfortable, you have the ability to triumph over that. Not with response, not with retaliation, but enough ignore that they get the picture. Okay? Triumph over things today. It is Thursday. That is what we're going to do on this Thursday. Triumph over challenges today and keep going and going and going. You know that commercial like the Energizer Bunny. What I'm saying is keep going. Keep going. Our goal is to reach the goal. Right? And in order to reach that goal, we can't let things stop us and make it more challenging in our path. We gotta, either we're gonna jump over those hurdles or we're gonna triumph over those challenges and keep going. But no matter what we have to do, we have to keep going. That's it. Okay? Are there any questions? Anybody this Thursday morning? All right, it's a beautiful day to be waking up, opening our eyes to see the sun. Somebody didn't get that opportunity today. So I ask that you guys continue to know that you are worth it, okay? My son, I seen you talking and you caught my attention. I love positive words in the morning. Well, I'm glad I am able to feed your spirit with positivity because we should have that, right? With so much going on in the world, negativity, politics, hatred, I just want to be the conduit that God uses without overfeeding you religion, but still giving you the good message because really, and if you look at the garden, right, like, think of yourself in a botanical garden, right? The botanical garden has all of these different beautiful flowers and, all of these beautiful things grown from the earth, right? We were created from the earth, right? And we are a human garden of many different flowers. We are daffodils, we are roses, we are tulips, we are carnations, we are sunflowers. We are so many different flowers in the whole globe, right? We are God's garden. Right? You never see a rose get out the garden because there's a daffodil. You never see a sunflower leave the garden because the daisy came over and was planted next to it. You never see that. So why not take God's garden, that same beautiful group of flowers, and say something positive so we can continue to rise just like the beautiful flowers of the earth. That's what this podcast is about, okay? This daily podcast is a few minutes of your morning just to give you some food for your soul. I don't know what your night was like. I've had nights where I went to bed and I've cried or I hurt and no one came and talked with me. No one came and encouraged me. So I'm letting God use me as a conduit so I can give you guys real life positive energy. Not from no hearsay, just from experience, just from watching, just from walking through life. This is what this is about. So if this positive energy is resonating with you, tap the screen and send me some love. But continue to join me tomorrow. All right, I'm here Monday through Friday at 7 a.m. Okay, and I don't monopolize a lot of your time. Again, I'm about 12 to 15 minutes, just a little bit of your morning just to encourage your day, because I don't know you and you don't know me, but I surely want your spirit to be happy. Okay, if I ran into you in the street not knowing you, and you listen to this live, and if you woke up this morning feeling a little bit uncomfortable about the day, or you felt not sure about the day, after this live I want to be able to walk into that very person that looked at me on this live and see that person smiling. And I don't know who you are, but I want that effect. I don't have to know you physically to give you the effect in the spirit, you know what I'm saying, and in your body to feel happiness. That's what this is about. Because if I would have had somebody doing this for me, plenty of days I got up and went to work when I wanted to fuss at somebody, you know what I'm saying, I would have felt happy. I would have had another idea because somebody fed my thought positivity. So guys, I thank you for joining me this morning, and I'm going to keep getting on here. I don't care how many viewers, I don't care how many hearts. This is what I'm led to do, is to encourage you guys. I'm not going to be, Christian holy thou, because I love Jesus. Everybody may not be in that way, spirituality, but at least I can feed all of our spirits with goodness. I think everybody is in the line for goodness, right? So I digress, guys. I thank you for joining me again this morning with Give Me My Rights Daily Podcast with me, NadinePoetry1. Don't forget, tonight is Imperfect Poetry Thursday. It is at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 6:30 p.m. Central Time. Come on and join me tonight. Again, the poem is going to be about love, honey. It's going to be sexy, okay? It's about when she wants to love. That is the name of the poem, honey. We are going to talk about the women when she wants to love. When she don't put down, her corporate stuff and set her crown down, and she just sits down and she's successful, and she looks out that window and says, I would like some love. This poem is going to display what she may possibly be feeling. It's going to be very feminine and pretty and girly. And guys, you come on and join, because those of you that are looking for that lady that's seeking love and you want to give it to her, this would be the great poem to listen to, so you can know exactly how to get that lady you plan on loving. Okay? As for me, guys, I know you got to go to work. The car probably started. The kids are probably like, what's going on, Mom and Dad? We got to get out of here. So I'm not going to monopolize no more of your time. And I thank you for joining me another morning with Give Me My Rights Daily Podcast with NadinePoetry1. I am one word. I am one number. And thank you for the coffee, because I always can use a little bit of caffeine. So, thank you, guys. I hope you come back and join me tomorrow. I hope you let me encourage your day. Just one more day this week. One more day this week, I promise. And I won't be in your here on Saturday and Sunday, but you will be able to catch me Monday at 7 a.m. Blessings to you, to everyone. And please, pray for me as I pray for you. Remember, you are worth it. End of the story. Okay? You are worth it. And don't let nobody tell you anything less. Okay? And remember, encourage somebody with your words today, and allow somebody to feed your soul as well with good words. If it is not the good words you want to hear, all right, triumph over it. Keep going. It's Thursday. Bye.